Real Madrid just destroyed Monaco 6-1 in the Champions League.
In between the defenders, look at that, superb. Valverde with the assist. And it's a fabulous goal from the Stantuono!
On the surface, everything looks fine. But football seasons aren't judged by one night. Because this same campaign also delivered something unprecedented. A first Copa del Rey exit under Alvaro Arbeloa. Add to that the sudden end of Xabi Alonso's tenure, and once again, Real Madrid find themselves at a familiar crossroads. And like clockwork, one name has resurfaced: Zinedine Zidane. So let's stop romanticizing the moment. Let's stop pretending this is all part of a master plan. Because the real question isn't whether Zidane can save Real Madrid, it's whether Real Madrid actually know what they want to be anymore. Bringing Zidane back is a panic move. Let's start with the harsh truth. If Zidane returns now, it won't be because Real Madrid planned it. It'll be because everything else collapsed. Xabi Alonso was supposed to be the future, the modern thinker, the symbol of evolution. Instead, the project collapsed, results didn't protect him, pressure exploded, the Bernabeu turned restless. And the board did what it always does under pressure. They hit the emergency button. Because when Real Madrid panic, they don't innovate, they rewind. Zidane is not plan A. He's not even plan B. His plan: we can't afford to lose control. Are Madrid afraid of modern football? Now let's go deeper, and this is where things get uncomfortable. Modern football is about structure, pressing, positional discipline, tactical automatisms, coaches imposing identity. Xabi Alonso represents that world. Zidane doesn't. Zidane represents freedom, individual brilliance, trust over control, moment-based football. So the real question isn't just whether Alonso failed. The real question is this: did Madrid reject Alonso because he failed, or because they don't actually want modern football? Because those are two very different realities. And if it's the second one, that's not a coaching problem, that's an identity crisis. Madrid have never been a system club. Now let's flip the argument completely, because some fans shouting, "We need modern football," need to be honest with themselves. Real Madrid did not dominate Europe because of tactical systems. They didn't win because of patterns, pressing traps, or positional maps. They won because of mentality, elite individuals, big characters, big moments. Guardiola-style control has never been Real Madrid's DNA. Madrid don't suffocate opponents, they survive them, and then destroy them in moments. So maybe Xabi Alonso didn't fail Real Madrid. Maybe Real Madrid rejected Xabi Alonso. And Zidane fits Madrid precisely because he accepts chaos instead of fighting it. The biggest problem: Zidane enables laziness. Now here's the argument Zidane fans don't like to hear. Zidane's greatest strength, freedom, is also his biggest weakness. Under Zidane, players self-manage, intensity fluctuates, structure relies on leadership, not systems. That worked brilliantly with Sergio Ramos, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Cristiano Ronaldo, because those players policed themselves. But now ask yourself honestly, does that same freedom work with Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, Camavinga? Or does it create a team that only wakes up when things go wrong? Because that's not dominance, that's survival football, and survival has limits. Vinicius Jr., protected or spoiled? Let's talk about Vinicius, honestly, without emotion. Zidane protects him, shields him, defends him publicly and privately. Sounds perfect. But protection can quietly turn into entitlement. Vinicius is emotional. He's targeted. He's explosive, on and off the ball. So what does he need right now? A father figure who absorbs everything for him? Or a coach who demands discipline and responsibility? Because here's the real danger. If Zidane returns and Vinicius still explodes emotionally, still loses focus, still drifts in big games, who takes responsibility then? That decision could define Madrid's next era. Bellingham, Zidane's dream or tactical nightmare? Jude Bellingham looks like a Zidane player on paper. Late box runs, physical dominance, technical freedom. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Bellingham's rise came with clear tactical responsibility, defined zones, defined triggers, defined discipline. Remove that structure and he becomes instinctive, explosive, but inconsistent. So ask yourself, does Zidane unlock Bellingham, or does he turn him into another player living off moments? Because even generational players need frameworks. Freedom without structure doesn't always equal greatness. The board's responsibility. Let's be clear. This debate is not just Zidane versus Alonso. This is about Florentino Perez and the board. Madrid want young players, zero rebuild pain, instant success, total control. That combination is impossible. You cannot demand evolution without suffering. Sacking Alonso and circling back to Zidane sends one message. We don't want growth, we want control. And Zidane offers control. Zidane might still be the only option. Now here's the twist nobody wants to admit. Despite all this criticism, who else survives this environment? Any modern coach would. Clash with the board, demand specific profiles, ask for time. Zidane demands nothing. He adapts. He absorbs pressure. He protects the institution, which makes him perfect and terrifying. Because Madrid might keep surviving instead of actually building. So let me ask you, is Zidane the smart choice or proof Real Madrid are stuck in a loop? Argue in the comments. Disagree loudly. Subscribe if you want real football debates, not nostalgia. Hala Madrid. Or is it Hala yesterday?